Hello, and the chat's not working. It couldn't have been more scuffed. Where's chat? Where are you? Are you hiding from me? Where are you? I can't see you anywhere. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Hi everyone. Welcome to my crib. To my castle. Well, not really a castle, but you know what I mean. Welcome to my home, my house, my room, to be more specific. Hello, my name is Lucien Lunaris from FSPEN's first generation Avallum. How's everybody doing today? Also, I just noticed. Wait, I will pay attention quickly to the supas and the members. I just want to mention something before I forget. I see new badges. For members. Congratulations if you got your renewal. Congratulations to the new badges. Oh my god, they look so pretty. It's my first time actually seeing it on somebody, so. How are you guys doing? Am I muted? No, I'm good. That would have been super scuff, wouldn't it? Hi. Wow, we haven't talked in a while, haven't we? It's been a whole weekend. The whole Sunday. I can't believe it. No Lunomis. No nothing, and there's a big fly in my room. Why is everything so wrong today, man? I forgot my coffee. The chat wasn't working. There's a fly in my room. It's a massive fly too. There's so many things going on right now. I'm overwhelmed. But I'm gonna forget about it. I'm gonna read some supas really quickly and some member gifties. Alana Mooney, thank you for the 5 gifted. And if you were lucky enough to be sniped by a Moomba, I hope you enjoy your emotes and your monthly subscription to the Moomba ship. And I hope you enjoy all the benefits that we have. Also, Round, thank you so much for the super. Hello, Lucy and Lunaris. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. We've been always having amazing thumbnails, and today's thumbnail is genuinely beautiful. Thank you, artists. Can't wait. Honestly, the artist for this thumbnail, I feel, I kind of feel bad because I feel like today's stream is a little bit cursed. I appreciate the artist, though. I believe it was Lucien Clips that commissioned the artist. Let me give you the artist's name is Kano Chi on Twitter. Kano_Chi. So thank you so much for the wonderful art. I am so sorry that I chose it for it to be during this stream. I know the whole Omegaverse thing is kind of, it could be a little cursed, right? I don't know what it is about, to be honest. So, but I just want you to know that I appreciate the art. Okay, it's very, very beautiful. The next one, Mickey, thank you for the 20 gifted. I literally just saw this before on pre-chat. Thank you for the 20 gifties. Thank you. And Adia, thank you for the cup of coffee. Actually, I literally just got my cup of coffee. I had no time to make it anything special, so it's just coffee. It's just not normal coffee. Ground coffee with milk, pretty much. That's about it. Yesemini Fantasma, it's a soul. This is a Lunaris. And this is a Lunaris too. The mascot. If you're new here, it's very nice to meet you, by the way. My name is Lucien. And this is a Lunaris. What is a Lunaris, you might ask? A Lunaris is you. Literally the manifestation of your soul. So, there you go. That's you. Mickey, thank you so much for the super. Thank you for the stream, Lucy. I know it hasn't really started yet, but I am sure it'll be fun. Thank you. Thanks for all that you do. We will always support you. Don't forget yet, you're awesome. Just like how all Lunarists are awesome too. No, I'm gonna cry. Not today. No. They call you awesome too, by the way. Lunarists, cry. And if you don't cry, then I will make you cry. In a good way, Alpha Course, thank you so much for the super. And Sky Don Marionette, thank you so much for the member. Welcome to the Moonbus ship. And I hope you enjoy your emotes and your badges. But yeah, congratulations everybody on the new set of badges for the Lunarists, for the Lunarists, for the Moonbus ships. Let me get a sip of coffee. You all know what we're here for today, aren't you? Cause I don't know. I don't know what we're here for. I don't know what I'm supposed to be waiting for, or like what's awaiting me. Can somebody give me a quick rundown on what the Omegaverse is? I don't know what it is. I just remember the reason. Okay, so the whole reason why today's stream is, you know, a thing. It's because, well, we got a little bit of a backstory, a little bit of lore over here. It's I was just like lurking on people's streams, and I happened to open a certain sniper's stream, Gold Bullets Gibby from Holostars, and he said something very, very out of pocket. Like the first thing I hear when I open his stream was something weird. I literally forgot at this point. You can probably go to his Omegaverse stream and then find it. I replied to something, right? I said something like, huh? When he said something, I forgot exactly what it was. It's been a week now, so I remember I was like surprised because that's the first thing I hear when I open his stream, and then he started calling me out. He was like, Lucy, you have to do this, and I was like, nuh-uh. And then he was like, yeah, you are. And then because I'm a vampire of my word, I couldn't back out. So I was like, you know what? I will do it. It can't be that bad, right? It can't be that bad. Also, Roscoe, hi. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Roscoe. How's it going? My name is Lucien Lunaris. If you haven't, I introduced myself 3 times today, but it's okay. It's okay. If you don't know me, then I am Roscoe's genmate. Yes, I am Roscoe's senpai, actually, because I debuted first. Hi. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong, chat? Am I wrong? I am his senpai, right? You're not wrong, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Technically, I debuted first. And then Gale and Cass are my senpais. Never wrong. Yeah, damn. I was already a senpai when I debuted. That's crazy. For a couple seconds. Just for a couple seconds. About an hour apart. Actually, you're right. It was like... So after me, Zanny... 30 minutes apart, actually. I'm a senpai for 30 minutes apart. Aaron Light, thank you so much for the super. As a senpai, can you take shorts go back to the jar? Who let him out? Who let him out? Who let the Rocco out? Woof, woof, woof. Sorry, he's like, choo, choo, choo. He's supposed to be a rat, no? Not a dog, not a dog. I'm sorry, man. I am so sorry. Roscoe's here. Hear me out. I apologize. I know I pick a lot on you. I am so sorry. I don't mean to mean any harm, right? It's just for fun. It's just for fun. It's like it's the banter between Lucien and Roscoe and then the Roscoes, and you know, I just do it out of affection and love because I appreciate every single one of you too. Even though I do say a lot of random things sometimes. But I do it out of, you know, out of love and appreciation. That's my way to show affection to the Roscoes. Omega Lucy. Raichi, thank you for the super. Omega Lucyverse. Oh my god. What do you all think? What do you all think I'm gonna get? What result do you all think I'm gonna get? I wanna see responses in chat. And you know what? You all should probably take this test with me at the same time. Soft alpha? What the frick is that? Beta? What am I, Cassian Floros? Omega. What's an Omega? Omega lol. Omega lol. I think soft alpha. Are you saying that because my voice is soft? Is that the only reason? I need more reasons. I need like a whole essay about why Lucien Lunaris. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. What did Cass get already? I have no idea. I think Cass and Gale did this before, right? I'm not sure. Or maybe was it somebody else? Also, my chat died. YouTube's just being weird lately. So there we go. There you are. You'll figure it out. I mean, I hope it's not too bad, you know. I don't know. I hope the VOD survives. I heard Gibby's talking about something about VOD surviving. I was afraid. Aaron Light, thank you so much for the soup. I mean, if you want an essay. No! I don't. Don't talk about me. We don't talk about Lucy. We don't talk about Lucy. Unless it's posting me, you know, in clips and stuff like that, then yeah. Gibby's VOD survive. Oh, I'm happy for that. I'm happy for that. That means my VOD might survive. But how about we get into it? How about we get into the Omegaverse verse. Mickey-san, thank you so much for the Moomba. Welcome to the Moomberships. I hope you enjoy your emote and your newly and improved badge. By the way, before I start, I just want to announce something because I won't probably have the time to do so. Maybe some people are leaving after a couple of hours of stream, and I just want to announce it for the members that are here and the non-members as well. Tomorrow, I will be doing a Fall Guys membership-only stream. So, if you want to join, make sure to grab your membership. If you don't have your membership, maybe you'll be lucky, and get a snipe membership eventually. If not, don't worry about it. It won't be the last one. You know, there will be more in the future. I'm just saying that tomorrow will be a Fall Guys members only stream. So, you know, I'm expecting some really pro challengers tomorrow, because I'm gonna win my first crown. Altheria, thank you so much for the 10 gifted Moombas. Welcome to the Moomba Shab. Welcome everyone. Ohio Lucy. I just woke up, but I saw your stream the minute I clicked YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Woo woo world, thank you so much for the super and for the 3rd super, and good morning. Hope you're doing well, and also have an amazing rest of your day. And I don't know what time of the day it is, but if you're having breakfast, I hope you enjoy your breakfast. Some people don't have breakfast. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do brunch. I do brunch more often than breakfast. But Altheria, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Yeah, thank you. If you were lucky enough to get gifted, please make sure to thank the gifter and enjoy the emotes. Mickey, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Oh my god, am I ever going to start? Am I ever going to start the stream? Congratulations to all the new Moombas, or the renewed Moombas. Congratulations. I hope that I can see you all tomorrow to play some Fall Guys. It's gonna be very fun. But yeah, without further ado, I'm running out of air because I am drinking coffee at the same time that I'm talking, and I just can't stop talking. I need somebody to please shut my mouth. Oh my god. Lucien Yepnaris. But yeah, VOD gang 07 in the chat. Please type 07 in the chat or use the 07 salute emotes for VOD gang. Thank you so much for watching, and we appreciate your service. Alright, then we go to the game. Wait, the game? It's not a game. It's not a game, it's a quiz. It's a quiz. Wow, that's crazy. Wait, it already started like this. Oh my god. Well, this is not too bad. This isn't too bad, right? Officially, the Omegaverse quiz has started. It says accurate Omegaverse quiz, 100% guaranteed. So there's no other way. Whatever I get as a result of this quiz will be it. There's no, oh, but he could. No, this is it. Omegaverse is not a game. Yeah, I realized it's not a game, it's a quiz. Oh man, it's so funny. Wait, let me read you. I messaged Gibby last week, randomly. I was like, bro, ... So about that quiz, ... What's the link? Hey. And he started typing in all caps. He's no. Are you going to take it? Let me know if you need a link. And I was like, yeah. And then he just prayed for me. He just prayed for me. Oh man. But here I am. I guess here I am. It's Sudaku. Thank you for the super. Lucy is obviously alpha and Cassie is omega. Hey yo, 10th super. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Hannah, welcome to the membership. Is that a renewal? Let's go. Congratulations. Congratulations. All the new badges look amazing. I can't wait to see the other badges with more months and months. By the way, if you see my model scoffing randomly, it's because I'm drinking some coffee. Maybe you will be lucky to catch me sipping on it. But if you don't, that's okay too. So, the first question of this quiz is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. What is your ideal partner? I want to know. I want chat to actually answer these questions with me. And if you can take the test as well. I don't know. If you want to do it, feel free to do so. Me and Cola, thank you so much for the super. No, for the Moomba. Is this Quotev? Yes, it is. It is Quotev.com. I should probably include this in the description, but I'm not sure yet. I didn't do it because I didn't ask Manasan. So I'm doing this illegally. I'm probably gonna get a bunk after, but it's okay. It's okay. If the VOD survives, it's because there is somebody out there that's looking for us. It's looking out for us. Are you allowed to post a link in chat? There's a reason why I haven't. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. So yeah, what is your ideal partner? Motherly. There's a couple of options. Motherly, protective, social, tender, independent, easily flustered, funny, obedient, assertive, cuddly, submissive. What is your ideal partner? So I think we are going to have to probably go through each of these one by one and kind of like how do you say that? Like describe them a little bit, because I feel like a lot. This is hard. Can you choose more than one thing? So motherly. I feel like everybody, well, not everybody, but most people would choose motherly, because it kind of like reminds you, of the love that your mother gives you. That like that one person that's like very attentive, likes doing things for you. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Like I think it's really nice. I wouldn't. For me, it's like right in the middle of it. Like I don't really like something that's like way too, because sometimes, let's be honest, we all think that at some point too much of that is maybe a little annoying. It's like, mom, but like I want to go out. Like, so you know what I mean? You know where I'm going? A little too much of everything is bad. A little too much of everything is, or something, it's too bad. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep on going. See, protective. It depends though. I do like me some protective. I'm protective myself. I am not sure. It could be toxic though. It could be toxic if it's very like obsessive protective. You know what I mean? I like to protect my loved ones. That's something that just comes naturally to me. However, I'm not sure if I would like that on like that would be my ideal partner. It really depends on the level, but since it doesn't really say any level, I'm not sure. But we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Social. I feel like with I'm an introvert. So I'm not sure how that would. I don't know if I would like that my ideal partner is social. and I think this is just for me, because some people maybe like social people. I don't really like talking to people. Well, it's not like I don't like talking to people. I don't like talking to strangers. And they drain my battery too fast. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I don't know if I feel like a social partner would be like someone that is like very, very energetic, perhaps. And I don't know if I can keep up with that, honestly. I don't know if I can keep up with that. I like something very I like something very chill. Sometimes I don't even want to talk. Sometimes I just want to be in the presence of the person, or I want them to just like be there, you know? I feel like a social person wants to go out a lot. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, but you know, it's not my kind of thing. I don't really go out that much. I like going out, you know, I like going out from time to time. It's just like not all the time. I'm not a party person, you know, I'm not a person that talks too much, but I am a person that talks too much, if that makes sense. I only talk a lot when I'm comfortable. And I feel like a social person would just like talk to anyone and talk about anything, like a very, very, very extroverted. However, there are introverts. Okay. Hello? Hello? Please refresh. Please refresh. What the? The stream I just got a notification that my stream died. That's so weird. I'm not even playing a game. Welcome back everyone. The stream is still here. It's still here. I'm okay. That was weird. Maybe it was something to do with my internet. Maybe it's something to do with the OBS being weird. Maybe it's the Mane-san Dark Overlords that are trying to hijack my stream. I wonder what it could be. Make sure to reload. Make sure to refresh your page. I'm still here. It was probably Roscoe. It was the Roscoe's. It's little rats going into my PC. Just kidding. Yeah, everything seems to be fine anyway. So we're good. Anyway, tender. I'm not sure what a tender person is. I'm not really the type of person that likes to eat people. So I think I'm gonna skip over the tender. I'm not sure about you. You know, if you're into that, then it's really up to you. I guess I just don't. I don't know. I like my meat well done, if you know what I mean. Anyways, independent. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is very, very difficult because I do like a partner that's very independent, but I also like a partner that can come for me, like whenever they need like help, you know, or something whenever they need something for me to assist with. But I also like a partner that's very independent. I think it's very important. You know, it's very important that they have their own goals and their own dreams, and I will always support them. You can't just what? What do you mean I can't just anyways? That's just me. I'm more of a well done guy, you know, like well done meat. More than tender. Absolutely, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Ricky, thank you so much for the Moomba. Welcome to the Moomba ship. Hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you. Anyway, easily flustered. I'm not sure about that one. I feel like that one's a really weak trait. For an ideal partner, I feel like this is just normal, right? Like this happens normally. Like it's okay. Obviously, I want to be able to say things and that they get flustered by it, right? And it's just natural. But I don't know if I would choose my ideal partner just because they get easily flustered. Not sure about that. I feel like that's just very common. Funny. Obviously, I feel like my ideal partner has to be funny. I think they have to be funny, because if they can't make me laugh, then I don't know. Like I feel like 90% of the time I'm a joker. You know, I like joking. I like laughing. I like when something makes me laugh. It's just happiness, you know. So yeah, I mean, definitely something I would look into my ideal partner, but I guess it's not a deal breaker if they are not funny. Sometimes they could be like really bad jokes, and if you really like the person, like you will still laugh in their jokes. So, but it's a good trait to have, you know. If they're funny, it's like it's just a plus. Obedience. Oh wow. Okay. I'm not. So about obedient. That one's actually crazy. Can I choose multiple? So about obedience. I'm not sure about that. I feel like I am more of like my vibe. My vibe is more of that of an elder brother kind of thing, right? I always have like I always have that energy. I always give off that energy to a lot of people. And well, obviously because I've been around for so long that it's not that I feel old, but I feel like I've got a lot of experience, right? And I know a lot of people, especially youngsters, are I sound like a freaking old man. I feel like they're very stubborn, you know, and they always wanted their way, and they always think that every single day is the end of the world. If something doesn't go their way, it's like, oh my god, I'm 18 years old and my life is ruined. Like, bro, I've been living for 128 years. Come on, you got a lot of life. You got a lot of life to live. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I guess I would love if they like understand my experience and listen to me more than not more than like me giving orders, but more like I like when they understand where I'm coming from, you know, because I've been there many years ago. So grandpa, I'm not a grandpa. Listen, I can't speak to you in vampire terms. Because you wouldn't understand. You would not understand. So I have to speak in human terms. And in human terms, technically, I am 100 years older than most people. Tomariku, thank you so much for the moonbot. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your emotes and your badge. Your new badge. Aren't you a relatively young vampire? I am. For vampires. Very young for vampires. However, for humans, I might appear old. Only 100 years older. Yeah. Anyways. Assertive. What's your ideal partner? Assertive. It really depends though, but I don't know. I feel like could assertive be like mean like confident? Could it be like confident? Because I do like an ideal partner that's confident, but I'm not sure if assertive is similar to confidence. Because assertive could mean a whole different thing. Someone who will take the initiative. Oh no, I usually like to be taking the initiative, but I also like to give like the benefit of like choosing something, right? I'll always have a lot of options. For example, if like we want to go out or something, like I'll always have options to like where I want to go. However, I'm a person that likes everything. There's like almost nothing I don't like. So for me, it's really easy to pick things, but some people have a hard time picking. So it's either a good thing, you know, I don't know. Right? So I don't know if I think it's okay. Like I would really like, yeah, I think I would really like that, right? I would really like assertiveness, but just in a certain way. Only in a certain way. It's the same thing with foods. Yeah, I'm not very indecisive with foods. I just eat anything. If I'm hungry, I'll just eat anything. Except blood. That's something I don't like. Which is kind of weird coming from a vampire, isn't it? Cuddly. What's your ideal partner? Cuddly. I like cuddles, yeah. But not really. Like, it really depends. A lot of these things really depends, but I think it's a good thing. It's better to have cuddles than non-cuddles, right? I just don't think it's like a trait to define your ideal partner. I feel like that's something that just naturally should come. You know, maybe some people just don't like being touchy. I just think it's okay. I wouldn't choose it though, as a trait for my ideal partner. And then we have submissive. Submissive. What's your ideal partner? Submissive. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too much. I'm giving too much information here. I can't say too much. You guys are going crazy in chat right now. I just can't say too much about it. But yeah, I mean, I guess submissive would be like an ideal. That would be a trait to have in an ideal partner for sure. Way better, in my opinion, than assertive. I think that I kind of like to have it my way. You know, I like having things my way. But I'll always be a nice guy, regardless. I just can't be too much of, you know, of that kind of person. Because at the end of the day, I'll just always give everyone the choice of doing whatever they want. I just can't. Like, it's just my nature, you know. It's just my nature. But I would definitely, yeah, I would prefer submissive over assertive for sure. Now, for the choice, yeah, so we're going with that one. Okay, so do we just click next or what? Oh, we just go to the next one. Where would you go for a first date? Do I just click next? I'm not sure if I should click next. I think not. I think we just go. This is 2 out of 45. Okay, and we continue to the next one. Where would you go for a first date? Oh, this one's cute. Oh man, picnic dates. Dude, I love picnics. I love picnics. You can pick more than one? Wait, can I? I can! Wait, hold on. Wait. Submissive. Funny. Independent. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think motherly is like, it's fine. I just... I feel very torn between motherly and, like, you know, being too much. Sometimes too much is too much. Except for funny, I feel like there's never too much of funny. Protective, it could be toxic, could be obsessive. I'm not really into that, so I guess I'll just skip that. You know, social, I feel like it would drain me too much, and I already have so many things to do. Like, I got my job, you know, I've got my music, and it's just like, I would not be able to have somebody be too social. I don't know, I just want all the attention to me, you know what I mean? Tender, yeah, you know, I'm more of a well done, so easily fluster, it's okay, it's not obedient, assertive, cuddly, yeah, this is fine. I think I'm just going for independent, funny, and submissive. I think that's probably the best, like, my ideal partner, for sure. He's a needy vampire. I am not. Or maybe I am. A little bit. Where would you go on a first date? Picnic, movies and dinner, nighttime hike, bowling, aquarium, zoo, clubbing, their house, my house. Okay, this one's actually pretty simple. In my opinion... Oh, wait, I can only choose one? Oh, here I can only choose one. I hate this thing, bro. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. We've got a couple of issues here because I'm a vampire. I love picnics. However, I can't just go out. I can't just go out, you know, in the sunlight. Picnics are better in the sunlight. Unfortunately, there are picnics at night which are not too bad, but it's just not the best. Unless it's like very, very, like, you know, like some candles and like the moonlight, let the moonlight guide you and stuff like that. Choco Milk Tea, thank you so much for the Moomba. Welcome to the Moomba ship. Again. Nighttime hike. I'm not really a hiking guy. I've done my couple of hikes in my life. I've actually, I think the highest place that I've been to is a place in Mexico called Teotihuacan or something like that. I don't know. If you're Mexican, you probably know. I'm sorry that I butcher that. Banana, thank you so much for the Moomba. Thank you, thank you. I don't know the name, man. I don't know the name. I am so sorry. I'm not Teotihuacan. Yeah, I think that's the name. That's the highest I've done. Like technically, that's kind of hiking. You gotta get there. Yeah. So I count that as hiking. So it takes a lot of your breath. It's very, very tall. welcome everyone coming in. I am currently doing a Omegaverse quiz, and we'll see what my results are. Movies and dinner. I love this though. I do love movies. It depends on where it is. I'm guessing movies and dinner is like going to the theater and having a dinner at a restaurant, which is lovely for various reasons. One, you get to watch a movie with your ideal partner. Two, you get to have an amazing dinner. And three, it's at nighttime, so I don't suffer from sunlight. But it is very basic. However, sometimes basic things are the best. We got bowling. Bowling, I love bowling, man. I really, really love bowling. Bowling is probably one of my favorite. Can you call bowling a sport? I guess like mini sports. I'm not sure. I love bowling and golf. I'm a boring vampire, man. I'm definitely a boring vampire. I love golf and mini golf. They're very, very cute. Clubbing. Not really a clubbing type of guy. Yeah, I don't really. I've been, throughout my 120 years, I've been through a couple. Not really my cup of tea, to be honest. Sounds like a rich old guy, and then my rich old guy left. Aquarium zoo. I think the aquarium is pretty, and the zoo too. I love animals, so this is pretty cute. This is a pretty cute date. However, it is a first date, so I don't know if I would take somebody to an aquarium for the first dates. My house, that's pretty stable. I don't know if I would take somebody to my house on the first date. To be honest, I need to trust the person first, and I don't know if I would go to their house on the first date either. So I feel like I don't know. You gotta really, really trust this person. However, if you've known this person like many years, you've been friends, but you've never dated, and then you suddenly start dating, then maybe a first date at my house, watching some movies, or at their house, watching some movies, maybe making them some, really nice dinner, or something special like that, could work. But it does not specify it, so I'm going to assume this is a person like for the first time. It's not a old friend that you started dating or something. So, in my opinion, I feel like maybe bowling would be perfect. There's a lot you can do with bowling. There's so much you can talk about in bowling. And there's a lot of moves you can pull. Like teach them how to play bowling. You know what I mean? You can teach them how to play bowling. You can teach them how to grab that. What? Sorry, I was just drinking my coffee. You are doing a Kahoot with a group and your partner. Do you let them win? What the frick is a Kahoot? Chat. Google. What is a Kahoot? Look at this sick moves. You don't know? I have no idea, man. This is like some human stuff going on here. Man, you're old. What? Bro, I'm gonna Google it myself. I'm actually gonna Google it myself. Hold on. Hold the phone. It's a quiz website. Oh, it's a quiz. You are doing a Kahoot with a group and your partner. Do you let them win? Hell no! Why would I let them win? I love not letting anyone win. If anything, if I had the chance, I would ruin it. That's what I would do. I would ruin it. I'm a person of chaos. I'm an idiot. They'd win anyway. What? What the frick? No. I will kick their ass into next Tuesday. Whoa! I don't see why not. If it makes them happy, I will. Them winning is disrespectful to me. Absolutely. What? I would not let them win. I would just straight up say no. These are straightforward. I would just straight up say no. Whenever I play games or do anything like in a group environment, I will always choose chaos. I will not. I never have the intention to win, and I never have the intention to let anyone win. What I would do is I would make them think that I want somebody specific to win, and then I'll turn the tables to somebody else. You know what I mean? I'm like the middleman, and then I'll make them fight each other. And then because they're fighting each other, they want to be my friend. And because they want to be my friend, they have to come to me, right? And then I'll betray them. And then I'll make chaos. That's what I would do. Yeah, that's what I would do. So no. You ask someone out on a date, do you pay? Of course. They're not allowed to pay. Absolutely. I'm too nervous to ask someone out. Roscoe, why you write this answer, bro? No, we can split. No. Oh my god. Okay, so you asked someone out on a date. Do you pay? Yes. I was the one that invited. I'm a believer that, you know, it's okay to split if both want to. Like, if you talk it out and you both want to split, it's okay. However, if I think it's courtesy that if I want to ask someone out on a date, I am the one inviting them. Hence, I am the one paying. Right? So, if we want to go to the movies, or if I ask somebody to go out to the movies or to a dinner, to a fancy dinner, I am the one paying. If I'm the one suggesting it, right? If we are talking about like where we should go, what we should do, it's a little bit different because we're both doing it at the same time. We're both talking about it. So maybe we can split it, right? Maybe we can split it. However, if I'm rich, I'll just pay it anyway. So if I'm rich, I'll just pay it anyway. But I used to be this kind of person. They're not allowed to pay. Usually I would just pay, like without, you know, asking. But recently it's just, it's kind of a rule that I have, that if I'm the one inviting, I'm the one paying. Even if it's like a group thing. It's not just a date, but like a group thing. If I'm inviting my friends, like, hey, you know, guys, you wanna go out and do something, you know, I would be the one paying. So, because I'm the one that's inviting them. They probably were chilling. They were not doing anything, you know, and not expecting anything. So, I just came here and just like asked them to, like, you know, let's go out and let's do something, let's have fun or something. So of course, I am the one that's paying. So yeah, it's going to be absolutely, yes, absolutely, with a heart, of course. How do you spend your free time? Ooh, interesting. You're reading fanfiction? Definitely not. However, I have come across some fanfiction on Twitter recently. I've never been the kind of guy to read fanfiction, to be honest. But I've got nothing else to do when I'm in the bathroom sitting in the toilet sometimes. So I just scroll through Twitter and suddenly I see a big post about Avallum. Avallum fanfiction. And, you know, it's quite a good read. It's quite a good read when you're sitting in the toilet sometimes. So, yeah. But I wouldn't do that on my free time. Technically, I do that on my free time. I don't know if going to the toilet is actually free time. So, yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't read fan fiction, to be honest. So yeah, writing, drawing, anything artistic, really. Would this mean music? Because I guess I would probably do this. Yeah, that's what I do in my free time. I play my guitar. I play videojuegos too in my free time when I can. If I have free time. Hands-on activities, woodworking, metalworking, clay, etc. Back in my days, when I used to go to college, yes, I used to go to human college, by the way, because I've only gone to human college once, and I liked it actually. I quite liked it, but I didn't go for too long. But I used to do woodworking and metalworking and all those kind of things. So it was really fun. However, I don't think I would do it in my free time. I mean, I don't do it anymore. It's been so many years since then. But yeah, I mean, hopefully one day, maybe if I find something, I will show you some things that I've probably done. I can't guarantee you that I can, because those things have been lost in time, to be honest. It's been so many years, and I didn't start writing in my book of memory back then, so it would be really hard to find it if it's not in the book of memories. But yeah, I mean, I guess the only information that I can give you is that, yeah, I used to do woodworking and metalworking, but I just I wouldn't do it on my free time. That's not how I would like to spend my free time, but that's how I used to spend my free time after college. But it wasn't really free time, it was more like homework. So yeah, but it's really fun though. It's really fun. I made myself a table, my own table. I even designed it myself. So yeah, it was pretty fun. It was definitely something really fun. Being active, hiking, swimming, sports, etc. I used to do swimming too when I was younger. I used to do sports as well. I've tried many sports. That's how I realized that I'm not really a sports guy. I don't really like sports. I used to do karate. I used to do football. I used to do soccer, baseball, tennis, swimming. I used to do so many things, and I just realized that I'm not really a sports guy. I just don't like those things. I ended up just, being the music guy. Cooking on my free time. I don't know if I would like to do that. I love cooking. I love cooking for other people, but that wouldn't be my free time. I guess it would be technically, but it's not something that I really enjoy. Like I got free time, I'm just gonna go to the kitchen and cook something. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that's what I do or what I would like to do during my free time. However, some people do. Some people like cooking for de-stressing. And it's good. That's fine. Listen to music. I do more music than I listen to music. I often don't have the time to listen to music. It's the same as video games. It's like playing video games. I feel like when I'm not the type of person that can just like default, like go on default, put music on and just do whatever. I can't do that, because when I'm listening to music, I am listening to music. Like I'm paying 100% attention to what's playing, the song that's playing. And it's a little complicated. It's a little complicated for me. I have a really bad habit with music. It's not just that I can't do anything while I'm listening to music. It's just that I try to break down the song or the music that I'm listening to. Like I'm trying to. It's like it automatically breaks down in my mind. Let's say like you're playing a song, right? Let's do Titanic. Like My Heart Will Go On. When I start listening to the song, first of all, I can't do anything else more than just listen to it. Like my whole focus is listening to the song, and then my mind starts to break it down. What note is this? What instrument is playing? How many layers does it have? And it's like I start overthinking about the song, and like how is it made? what fret of my guitar can I play this song? Like things like that. So it's like my brain just starts working when I listen to music. I can't just listen to music like a lot of people do, which is to relax or just to spend their free time and like do stuff and have music in the background. I just can't. I have to pay full attention to what's playing. So yeah, I don't know if I would do that on my free time. Spending time with my friends. I do spend time with Avallum when I have time and free time. I love, you know, sometimes joining voice chats when there's anyone in the voice chat. Like Cass is always in the voice chat, and sometimes we join when we have our free time. You know, we just join and just talk about things. Sometimes it's even before streams. We're just chilling in voice chat, just talking to each other. So I guess it's a really nice thing to do. I really like doing that. I really like talking to them. I don't know. It's just like we just talk about anything that happened. Like, hey, how your stream go? You know, like, what are you doing next? What's up with your next week? Do you want to collab on something or things like that? We start talking like, oh, you know, this song is pretty good, and we start like recommending songs and things like that. We just start talking about whatever comes to our minds. Or we just like ask for like advice on like some work that we have to do and things like that. I really like that one though. I really like that one. However, I'm not sure. I think that's probably what I would do in my free time. Just spend time with my friends. Honestly, yeah. I think that's definitely what I would do. And writing, drawing, anything artistic really. Like, you know, music, perhaps. And that's about it. Yeah, I would choose those two. Next one. When you play open world games, Minecraft, Terraria, Ark, what do you enjoy doing? Resource hoarding. What is this like? What is resource hoarding? I need some experts. I need some experts in chat. How is it so far, Lucy? I mean, it's not that bad. I thought it would be something crazy, not gonna lie. I feel like this is pretty good. Like, this is chill. This is very chill. Like, am I in for a surprise later on, or this seems pretty fun so far? It's like farming, but there's farming already here. Resource gathering, having a lot of materials. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't do that. I like exploring. I feel like exploring would be the thing that I like to do the most when I'm playing Minecraft. Or, I mean, I've never played Ark. I'm not really good at Terraria. Actually, before we debut, the only one game that we actually played together, Avallum, was Terraria. We all got together to play Terraria. That was my first time playing Terraria. I bought Terraria just to play with Avallum before debuts. And I know that Gale's really good at it. And I guess the rest of Avallum know exactly what they were doing. That was my first time. I didn't know what to do. I think I killed Roscoe and Gale a couple of times on accident, and I was like a little kid asking to see the boss, like a boss or something. So I was bothering Gale all the time, like, like, Gale, can we see the boss? Gale, can you summon the boss? Gale, can you put the boss? Gale, I want to fight the boss. Gale, I want to see how big it is. Like, Gale, I want to fight the boss. Gale, we should fight the boss. And he was like, no, Lucy, like, wait, what is it? You hear that? You hear that? All right, it's gone. It's gone. And then a couple of hours after we were playing, a couple of hours after playing, Gale was like, okay, Lucy. Like, fine, like, I will summon it. And then he summoned the boss and we all died. And then we stopped playing. It was fun. It was fun. But yeah, that was, I don't know. I feel like exploring definitely is one of my favorite things to do in open world games. I mean, that's the reason why they're open world. And at the end of the day, right? Like I guess most of the reason is just exploring. I'm telling you, yes, I'm a menace. I'm telling you, I don't play for the win. I play for the chaos. I don't care if I win. That's why I have a lot of fun when I play games, because I never expect to win. I always expect to cause chaos. Building is fun. I feel like I'm not really creative to do buildings. As you can probably see during my Minecraft streams, I don't really know what I'm doing like 90% of the time. Unless I'm following a guide. But then again, probably 90% of my gameplay that you see is just me exploring and I don't know, looking for things. Farming. I actually don't like farming. It's really weird, but I don't like farming. That's probably the most boring thing about open world games for me, in my opinion. I don't like grinding too much. Like, I barely even have time. I want to have fun. You know, I barely even have time during the day. I can't even imagine people that work for 10 hours or more a day. It's like, where do you find the time to do farming? You know what I mean? Like, I just want to play something that's like fun, and that's it. Like, I want to have fun. I want to explore something. I want to see some cool stuff. I want to fight some bosses. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I want to play some strategic games that require just like don't require farming and stuff like that. So yeah. Then we got PvP. I think PvP is one of the most important things about games, in my opinion. I love PvP, and like I said before, I never expect to win. I love winning though, but I never expect to win. However, I love measuring my skills with other people. I love challenging others to play things. So actually, it's a little spoiler, but not really of a spoiler, but I'm thinking of something related to PvP in the future. It's a really cool idea that I'm thinking about. So hopefully one day I can make it come true. He's gonna play League? Nah, I would never. But yeah, I'm creating something. I'm creating something that I hope one day I can accomplish. Pet collecting. Technically Pokemon, so yeah, for sure I would like, you know, pet collecting. I really enjoyed that side of Paw World, just being able to like explore and find creatures that I've never seen before and catch them. And you know, it's pretty fun. It's just something really fun. One of my favorite games of all time is literally Pokemon. Like, my favorite game of all time is Pokemon. So pet collecting, yeah. Flower picking, that's more of a Cassian thing. I'm not sure if I like doing that. I take other people's stuff for funsies. Yeah, I do. I take other people's stuff. If you go back to the Minecraft VODs that I had, I took a lot of things from Gale. But yeah, we don't tell him that. It doesn't matter anyway. Mining is fun, but at the same time it could be boring when you don't find anything. And it takes you an hour of grinding just to find 3 diamonds. I don't know, it's the same thing as farming. I feel like it's too much grinding. If it was faster, then maybe, but I don't have the time to be doing that all the time. Okay, we got something fun here. Next one, best question ever. What is your favorite color? Oh, wait. It's not my favorite color, it's more like, what is my favorite color, like, type? We got natural colors like earthy browns and greens. I see. Any cool color except for neons. Honestly, I feel like neon colors are really, really cool. I like neon colors. They're very popping. Jewel tones. Ooh, jewel tones. That's something really cool too. Pastels. I mean, obviously I'm gonna choose that one, but I want to go through the other ones. I love pastel colors. If you've been here from the start, you would know that I love pastel colors. Pastel colors are my favorite thing. They're just very aesthetic, very soft. They go with everything pretty much. And then we got black, maybe with an accent color. I also like that. I am a believer that white, gray, black, and pretty much those shades go with anything. They go with anything. I mean, you can see me, like, basically my whole aesthetic is just black and red, you know, it goes with everything. Black, red, gray, right? So yeah, it goes with everything. I can't choose 2, so I have to choose pastel, unfortunately, because I like pastel. And we got neons. Oh, there we go. Neons is pretty cool. It's just like the Roscoe aesthetic. I'm not gonna lie, when we first saw each other, I really thought the Roscoe's model was really cool. I thought Roscoe's model had the most eye-popping, like the most eye-catching aesthetic. Definitely because he's like, his model screams loudness, you know? Screams craziness. So I really like that. I like neon colors. Yeah, I do. Warm colors. Warm colors are nice. However, They're pretty much the opposite of cold colors, and I love cold colors. So, I don't know. I just like every single color, like, type. It's just kind of hard to choose, really. And if I have to choose one, it'd probably just be pastel, because I've always liked pastel colors. It was always been my favorite aesthetic. Let's see. Okay, we're going off the charts now. We're going to something else here. You find out your friends have a group chat excluding you. What do? Immediate violence. Yeah, I'm gonna start violence. I'm gonna start some drama right now. You know, honestly, I think Avallum has a group chat with Lucien that's called Not Lucien. I'm pretty sure they do. Where they play games and I don't bother them. I don't make chaos. What friends? They aren't mine. That's where you're wrong, because everyone's mine. Ignore it. People can do whatever they want. Honestly, I don't bother. Honestly, I don't bother. People do. This literally screams me. I could bother less. You know, I could bother less. If my friends want to have a group chat that excludes me, that's fine. You know, like, I don't care. Like, they can do whatever they want. I really don't care. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. You know? I'm gonna keep doing my own thing. Yeah. Talk about with another friend group. I'm a little gossip. Damn, this is the gossiping one. I wouldn't do this. I don't think this is nice. This just creates drama. This just creates you know, bad vibes, toxic. Honestly, I don't recommend doing that. And if you do that, probably should stop doing that. You know, like, I understand your frustration having your friends that you thought were your friends, or maybe they still are your friends and they're excluding you, but then you're just gossiping to other people, and then, you know, things that you say may be put in other words from other people because, you know, I don't know, it's just gossiping. That's how it works, and it creates drama, and it's just not good. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. I like to stay away from problems. You know, causing chaos and staying away from problems can coexist. Cry, then cut them off. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you I mean, I understand it. It probably hurts to a lot of people. I feel like most of my feelings have died as a vampire. So, like I said, I don't mind just ignoring it. I know there's a lot of emotional people out there that, I mean, I'm emotional myself, but with other things, like things that I'm passionate about, right? Like music. But when it comes to like people, I feel like I'm so done. I've been around for a long time now. I've been around for a long time, and I feel like if I'm going to spend my time crying about people, like, they must be worth it. You know, like, I'm gonna give only my energy to the people that want to receive my energy, that want to accept my energy and give it back. So if your friends are doing this and you don't like it, honestly, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Yeah, it's really not worth it. That's why I'm saying, like, I would just ignore it. People can do whatever they want. I'll just keep doing my own thing. Talk it over with them. Yeah, you could. Honestly, I would recommend talking it over with them. However, if there's no resolution after this, you can resort to ignoring it after. In my opinion, I honestly think that I would ignore it. I don't care. I really don't care. I could care less. I hate conflict. But I like talking over things. If I know that there's something wrong, if I know that I did something wrong, I would talk over with them. Or maybe they did something wrong. I would definitely talk over with them. I can only choose one, so yeah, I would probably ignore it. I would recommend you talk over. I just, you know, I'm just so done with everything nowadays that I'll just ignore it. What website do you spend most of your time on? AO3. What the flip? What the flip is an AO3? Huh? Any knowers in chat? It's a fanfic site. No wonder. No wonder. No wonder. I don't know anything about this. AO3. What the flip? YouTube. I do spend a lot of time on YouTube doing a lot of things. I work every single day on YouTube. I literally do a lot of things on YouTube. Then I stream. Then I listen to some music for ideas and stuff. Then I start doing my waiting rooms, and all that stuff. So I spend a lot of time on YouTube. However, I don't know if I spend most of my time. Spotify. You know what's kind of funny? I have a Spotify membership. I've had it for a long time now. I don't use Spotify. I don't know why I have it. I don't use Spotify. If I want to listen to music, I just listen to music on YouTube. Like I said, I told you, right? I told you before. I just can't listen to music while doing stuff. And I am constantly doing something. I feel like the way that my mind and my body works is that I feel like I have to be doing something constantly. If I'm not doing anything, if my mind thinks that I'm not doing anything, I feel like I'm wasting my time. And if I have to do something constantly, I can't listen to music because then I would be focusing on the music. Therefore, I would be wasting my time. It's just weird. It's just super weird. Discord. Oh yeah, I think definitely that's where I spend most of my time. Speaking with Manasans and speaking with the boys and just doing meetings and stuff like that. I guess Discord might be the one that I use the most. Reddit. I've only used Reddit just to when I'm trying to find something. For example, something about my internet provider, right? Something like that. It's like I start asking a question when you're like, why does my internet go off at 1 a.m.? And then the first thing is Reddit. The first thing that I don't spend my time on Reddit, but I've been to Reddit. I've been to Reddit for sure. It's like something that you eventually end up in. Twitter or Facebook? Ooh, wait, that one's rough because I do spend a lot of time on Twitter. Believe it or not, well, I mean, I am always checking my hashtags. I'm always checking my tags to see if people have updated or uploaded arts or whatever they're saying, So I do spend a lot of time there. However, I don't think it's more than on Discord. Facebook. Who even uses Facebook, man? Nowadays. I mean, I remember the times when Facebook was really popular, and I used to play games in Facebook, like Dragon City, Restaurant City, Pet Society, very, very old games. Isn't that where Candy Crush came from? You don't use Facebook? I don't use Facebook anymore. But I used to use it a lot. There's groups in Facebook. Oh, really? Old people and old people kids. Old people and their families. Yeah, family. It's like a family kind of thing. I feel like that's more like Facebook is like a family social media nowadays, right? It didn't used to be like that, though. But yeah. I don't know, man. I don't really use Facebook at all. So, Tumblr. Oh man, the Tumblr days. Really, really, really old days. It reminds me of. I'm surprised that it's not here. The High Five social media. I guess it's because nobody really uses it anymore, or it doesn't really exist anymore. It's not active. Maybe it still is. I haven't really checked. But damn, I mean, I guess I don't really use Tumblr. I've ended up there sometimes due to some artworks, but I don't really use Tumblr. I remember making an account many years ago, and I just forgot about it. I never really used it for commenting or posting. So you still use Tumblr? I know a lot of people still do. I know a lot of artists still do. That's how I end up there. I constantly end up in Tumblr. because I click on artworks and it, you know, the credits or something are usually like directed to Tumblr. So Instagram, Snapchat, not really a user of these. I remember the days leading, way many days leading before Japan or meeting the boys. I would just send random stuff to to Cass. I would just like send random stuff to Cass, like with filters and stuff. So it's just, I don't know. We used to do that. We do that sometimes still. But I remember we used to do it a lot leading up to the Japan trip. Yeah. Movies, Netflix, Hulu, Disney. I'm not really a movie kind of guy. I watch movies sometimes. I'm more of a show kind of guy. But I guess it is also included: Netflix, Hulu, Disney. I guess yes, it's cool, but I don't think I would spend the most time in those. So I think here I would probably just choose Discord, to be honest, because I work a lot on Discord more than anything else, more than YouTube. I work more on Discord, just doing stuff, writing stuff, and yeah. So pick your ideal superpower. Ooh. Mind control, shapeshifter, super strength, talk to animals, invisibility, healing, pyrokinesis, pyrokinesis. Is it kinesis or kinesis? I don't know. Immortality. Well, I already am immortal, so I don't think we should include that last one. My favorite or my ideal superpower is not even here. It's not even here. And in my opinion, it's probably one of the most overpowered power-ups or superpowers, which is teleporting. But it's not here, so I guess I can't choose that. Mind control, I think mind control is very strong, but I have something similar. I have something similar. However, it's not exactly mind control, and you know, I think mind control is very powerful. You can make a lot of people do a lot of things. Lore? Yeah, maybe. But yeah, mind control is pretty cool. I think maybe this is probably one of the ones that I would choose. Just because mind controlling is super powerful. You can do anything with mind control. But you can't read minds, which is probably the best part about mind thingies. I don't know how to explain it. So I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. So far, I'd probably choose mind control, to be honest. Wait, so are we not here by free will? Are you controlling us? Nah. Why would I? You're here because you want to be here. I would never control you. However, I've used some of it, but it's not mind control. It's not mind control. It's something else. I just can't say it. Shapeshifter. I think shapeshifting is really cool. It depends on what you can shapeshift. So if it's only animals or if it's only one thing, maybe not. But if you can shapeshift into any person, then maybe this is actually really strong. So I'm not sure what a shapeshifter really is. What is usually classified as a shapeshifter? Is it only like animals? Is it only something, or is it like you can shapeshift into anything? Changing appearance. So anything in general. Can vampires talk to animals? No, we can't. I think we can do with anything. Okay, so shapeshifter is pretty strong. Actually, very strong. Damn. Super strength. I already kind of have that too, so not like Superman kind of strength, but you know, definitely stronger than humans. Talk to animals. I don't know how this would be helpful at all, to be honest. I guess I don't know if Cass does that. I don't know if Cass can talk to animals. Can he? I don't know if he's like he really can or not. I'm not sure. Invisibility. Invisibility is pretty strong actually. Yeah. Damn. You can do a lot of things. However, I feel like it might be a little useless because, like, I don't know. It depends on what use is. Like, why would you use invisibility for? Can somebody give me like a really good reason to use invisibility that's not robbing a bank? Efficient for attacking, so like a rogue kind of thing. To steal stuff at the mall. See, that's what I'm saying. Nothing that... No robbing. Why do you all want to steal things, man? So you can avoid a conversation. Escaping from kidnapping? Why would I be kidnapped in the first place? I'm a vampire, please. Sneaky, sneaky. Pretty lame ability. I feel like it's very overrated. I feel like invisibility is a creepy ability for creeps. Like usually what people that want to use invisibility is for a couple things. Hear me out. Robbing, spying, and looking at things that you shouldn't be looking at. Well, nobody can see you. So it's for weirdos. I'm sorry. If you like invisibility, I'm sorry. There's nothing really good that you can do with invisibility. We got healing. Again, I'm not a healer, but I do get some degree of healing. That's supernatural, more than just a normal human being. It's advanced healing, but it's not exactly like a healer kind of thing, right? So, I'm a vampire, please. Pyrokinesis. Fire. Not really. I wish, honestly. I think pyrokinesis is pretty strong, but can you burn yourself? Can you burn yourself with pyrokinesis? You know 0.07 about vampires? Well, we will talk about it on the ASMR stream. Probably not. I feel like telekinesis is way better than pyrokinesis for sure. Yeah, I agree. Pyrokinesis, like it's okay. It's alright. I don't think it's the greatest thing ever. Like, it's just normal fire. You know, it's not like you can control, I don't know, what other kind of fire is there? You know, like, I don't know, Sub-Zero something, I don't know, it's just fire, right? And then immortality. Immortality, is that really a superpower? I don't think it's that really a superpower. Like I said, I'm already immortal, so, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, out of all of these, the one that I think would be the most useful is shapeshifting. I think you can do a lot of things shapeshifting, and it would be very, very useful. Talk to animals might not be the greatest thing, unless, I don't know, you've got some connection to nature and you've got some ultimate goal to do with animals, I guess. Other than that, I just don't see why talking to animals would be useful. Shape-shifting as a bank teller to rob a bank. Come on. You just want to rob a bank, don't you? If you wanted to do that, you could just go for the invisibility, man. Okay, so, man, I don't really like any of these, but I guess my ideal superpower here would be shapeshifting. Yeah, I guess that's probably the best one out of all of them. Do you platonically flirt with your friends? Yes, no, I want to. It's not platonic anymore. I've been suffering for so long. God help me. I do, actually. With the boys. Who else? We all do. We all do flirt with each other because we are great friends and we feel comfortable around each other. So, yeah. How do you handle stress? Violence. I know a lot of people that, you know, not that I know a lot of people, that I know that a lot of people have like ways to cope with stress. I myself have a lot of stress and anxiety, sometimes panic attacks, and I have my own way to cope with things. Round, thank you for the super. Whispering to Lucy quietly, I feel like I'm interrupting you doing the quiz. Sorry, Lucy. It's a little bit late, but congrats on your 3 months. Pati pati. Running away sneakily. Thank you for this fun stream. Thank you, Round. Thank you for the super. No, you're not interrupting. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. And also 3 months. Pati pati. Woo! Yeah. How do you handle stress? Violence, journal, art, take a walk, etc. Cry my feelings out. Abuse others about it. Please don't do that. Vent to others. This could be a way to handle stress. Ignore it. It'll go away eventually. I just have to ignore it and it won't matter. This is a really bad way to handle stress. Maybe sometimes you don't want to talk to anyone, so I understand not wanting to vent to other people. And ignoring it will probably make it come back eventually, so you're not doing anything ignoring it. Abuse others about it, definitely don't recommend that. You shouldn't include or blame or point fingers at others for your stress. Cry my feelings out. I often recommend this, actually. I feel like crying from time to time is okay. Just to let everything out, you know, let all the stress out. Finally, Omegaverse. Hey Jazzy, welcome. If you feel like you're a crybaby, don't worry. This is completely normal. It's completely normal to cry out your feelings. Sometimes you've been holding so much from so much stress that crying it out is just the best way. Just the best way to cope. Journal, art, take a walk. I mean, if you're like an artist that handles stress by doing these things, or just taking a walk or writing, you know, that's also good. I mean, everybody has a different way to handle things. In my opinion, I think the way to handle stress for myself, or the way that I often do it, is I just cry my feelings out. I just cry it. Eventually, you know, it'll leave my system. Maybe it'll come back from time to time, because stress is not something that you can cure. Stress is something that just happens to everyone. You know, it's completely normal. It's a lot of things that are going in your head, a lot of thoughts, a lot of feelings, and yeah, sometimes you just have to find a way to cope in your own way. What's your role in a group of projects? I like to be in charge. I do whatever needs to be done. I do the bare minimum. Make sure everyone else does their shit. Group? Nobody wants to group with me. LMAO. Oh my god. I like to be in charge. Yeah. When there's like a group project, I like to be in charge. I like to take the initiative. I like to ask everyone like how everything's going. Like, you know, can we get together to like get to do this or that. I'm just very passionate about the things that I do and the projects that I do. So yeah, I always like to I like to be in charge. However, I will always ask somebody else if they also have like something else to put in. So let's say we're like having a group project in Avallum, and I am just like reminding everyone like, or I want to take charge, you know, I want to be like, oh yeah guys, I'll make the document, you know, I'll do this, I'll do that. But then I'll just be like, anybody wants to put in something, you know, like, or hey, maybe Gail, maybe you want to, you know, give your opinion or something, you know, or maybe you want to take the lead on this thing, you know, kind of like that kind of thing. I like taking charge. I like creating new things. I like organizing things. As you probably knew about already, right? I was mostly in charge of the Goose Goose Duck collab, and I asked the boys for help with it, and you know, it turned out amazing. So I think I'm very proud of it. Yeah, I like being in charge of things. I feel like everything's so much more simpler when I'm in charge of things because nothing can go wrong. You know, sometimes you have to do things yourself. Sometimes you have to take the lead on things. If you want something done the way you want, you have to do it yourself. So yeah, at least that's the kind of person that I am. I don't like putting the bare minimum on the things that I do. I want to make sure that everything's perfect. I'm a perfectionist after all. So dogs or cats? Oh, I can choose both actually. Dogs, cats. I love dogs, cats. I've said this many times before. I love both. However, if I were to have one, it'll probably be either a very quiet dog that doesn't require too much attention, or a cat. Cat usually don't require that much attention because I'm a very busy person. You know, I work a lot, I stream, and I feel like it wouldn't be fair for me to have a companion that would require attention that I can't give, right? So I would usually often do cats, but that doesn't mean I'm a cat person only. I'm a both. I love both. They're both cute. Let me take a sip. There's like 30 more questions. Let's try to go through these a little faster. You need to go out late at night to go to the store. It's pitch black and the street lights are the only source of light. What do? I simply won't go. Why the frick am I going alone? Phone a friend. I'm scared. Who really needs food anyway? Yes, I'm buff as frick. Yeah, just a little dark, lol. Make someone else go. Wait until morning. Huh? You need to go out late at night to go to the store. No, honestly, I do this all the time. I do this all the time, so it really depends though. If I feel like there's something sussy, then maybe I won't, you know. Even as a vampire, you never know. You never know who's out there. You never know who's out there. Maybe one of your biggest weaknesses is out there. Or one of your biggest fears is out there waiting for you. So you never know. I mean, you can risk it. Why the frick am I going alone? I'm scared. Who really needs food anyway? Nah. Yes, I am buff as frick. A little dark. Yeah, I mean, I would go. Just a little dark. It's fine. I would still go. Yeah. I would still go, honestly. You would starve yourself until morning? I wouldn't. I would not. It's either that or I would just, I guess I would just make someone else go. That's like the second choice. I would probably order something like at 3 a.m. Yeah, probably. I would just make someone else go too. You're sitting in class and your teacher is being frustrating. How do you handle it? Complain to a friend. Confront them in class. Complain about it, but make sure the teacher hears. Mooney the Spoonie, thank you so much for the super. Maybe someone's down an alley with tomatoes, you never know. That's what I'm saying. What if they are? And I'll just order food. Yell at them and walk out way more dramatically than necessary. Talk to the teacher about it after class. Be passive aggressive. Ignore it. Give them the benefit of the doubt. If a teacher is being frustrating, man, I would definitely just ignore it. Like I said, I'm a person that ignores conflict. However, it depends on what mood they're catching me. It really depends on what mood they're catching me. I would not yell at them and walk out more dramatically than necessary. I don't like creating or like, you know, too much attention towards me. I don't need that unnecessary attention. Complain to a friend. I'd probably complain to a friend for sure. I feel like that's and it's pretty normal, but that doesn't fix the situation. Confront them in class. I would also not do that because that would mean that there's a lot of people there, you know, just too much attention. Talk to the teacher about it after class. I'd probably do that. Yeah, I'd probably do that. I've never really had problem with any teachers, so yeah, I don't know exactly the way that I would deal with it, but definitely if I had a choice to deal with it, I would talk to the teacher after class when there's nobody else than just the teacher. Or I would ignore it. It's either or, you know, like if it happens once, it's fine. If it happens more, then I would probably just talk to the teacher. What is your favorite emoticon? Ah, interesting. There's a lot. Emoji only. Hey, yo, why is there a smug face in here? I give them noses. Ah, who is that kind of person? Who does that? Who does that? Who gives them noses? They just look weird. They just look weird. Honestly, this is my favorite one. I use this so much. You probably noticed that I don't use it in my posts, but I do use this emote a lot. I like it. I've been using this for so long, so I'll choose that one. There is no V in the option. I feel like that's like the two dots and a V. It's more of like a South American kind of thing, right? I believe, or more like I think maybe a Hispanic kind of thing. I'm not sure exactly what it means, but I've seen a lot of people use that are South American or Hispanic. Yeah, I never really understood what it means, to be honest. I don't use it myself. Which country would you move to? Romania? Wink? I know a lot of vampires from Romania. New Zealand? Germany? Actually, have I ever told you about my time in Romania? I guess I've never really talked about my time everywhere. I've been to a lot of places. I've been to a lot of places. I mean, after all, I'm the vampire wanderer, so. New Zealand, Germany, USA, Chad, Mongolia, Australia, Norway, France, Mexico, Kenya. Can you fit these nuts in your mouth? I'm just kidding. England, Antarctica. Bro, where's Japan? Where's Japan? I want to move to Japan. But I guess it's which country would... Bro, I'm streaming! God damn. These people outside, man. They don't respect. Anyways. Where would I go if there is no Japan here? So, Romania. Let me tell you a little bit about Romania. I think Romania is beautiful. It definitely could be a little scary because of the language. Language is different. It's Romanian. However, because I speak Spanish, some of it is very familiar. I had a great time when I was in Romania. I'm not going to be very specific, but it was snowy. I loved it. It was very, very peaceful. I lived in the city as well. It was really nice. It was nice to take walks whenever I could. Nobody would bother me. Doing groceries was really easy. You know, it was a really nice place. I would 10/10 go again. But I would not move to Romania. I don't think it's my type of place. I had a lot of experiences in Romania, honestly. Most of them were cool. Some of them were but, you know, as every single country, every country has its good, every country has its bad. New Zealand. New Zealand's far away. It is very far away. I don't know much about New Zealand. All I know is that it's close to Australia. That's all I know. I'm not sure. Never seen anything about New Zealand, to be honest. I'm not a knower. I'm not a real knower. So enlighten me. Germany. I mean, the only reason why I would move to Germany is for their big and girthy sausages. That's about it. How do you call them? They're not sausages, right? There's something. They have like something else. But yeah, Germany is pretty cool actually. I mean, I've never been there, but I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of stuff in Germany. USA. Honestly, I wouldn't move to the US. Honestly, nah. It's just not it. It's just not it. The way he said girthy was so aggressive. I didn't say anything. But yeah, I don't know. USA. Yeah, not the best thing in the world. Chad. Only Chads live here. Unfortunately, I'm not a Chad. You know, it's unfortunate, but I'm not a Chad. I'm a Giga Chad. So I don't belong in that country. Mongolia. Where is Mongolia situated? I'm not very good with my math, so I wouldn't know where exactly Mongolia is. That is that Asia? Asia? Yeah, Asia. North of China. Okay. Border to China. I see. I'm surprised that there's no China, there's no South Korea, there's no Japan. I'm surprised these countries are not here. Antarctica. Yeah, I mean, I like the cold, but I don't know about too cold. You failed geography? So what does this have to do with geography? This is math. Australia. Lots of monsters in Australia. I'm sorry, Australians. If there's any Australian Lunarists, I'm so sorry. You know, I'm at the end of the day, I'm not a Power Ranger. I don't want to fight monsters, so I'm good. Norway. Norway's really cool, actually. I kind of like Norway. I think they have a really nice culture, but I don't know if I would move there. France. France has nice food. It has nice food. And you know what? You know what I like more than anything? Food. I love food. However, France can't be Mexico. I've been to France, not for too long, just one day, so I couldn't experience too much. So I can't tell you how good it is. However, I've been to Mexico for years. As I said before, I went to Teotihuacan. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Bro, I know Spanish and I don't know how to pronounce that. It's just really complicated. Dragon Ace, thank you for the Moonbat. Welcome to the Moonbat ship. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your badge. But yeah, Mexico. Ah, man. Frick. Like, the only reason I would move to Mexico is for the food. Other than that, I don't think I would want to go anywhere else. Kenya. Not really. I'm not really looking forward to, you know, anything. England. Yeah, I'm good. You know, I mean, I love fish and chips. I love potatoes. I just not, you know, it's not like the best kind of food. If I have to go somewhere, it would be somewhere where the food is insanely good. And I think Mexico's probably the best one here, to be honest. You got food poison there. You know you can get food poisoning in every country, right? No, England is very cool. Looks very cool. However, I'm not basing it on how cool it looks. Because if I base it on how cool it looks, I would probably go to Germany. I'd probably go to Germany if I base it on how cool it looks. But I don't eat from seeing cool things. You know, I don't live from seeing cool stuff. I live from eating. So I will go where the food is. And Mexico's probably got the best food out of all of these, in my opinion. What color is math? See, I told you it was math. I told you it was math related. But you're all like, oh, geography. It's math. Okay, what color is math? Math is clearly blue. But we have the options for red, green, yellow, black. I don't know, it changes with my notebooks. A lot of people see things with colors. You know, like some people see fruits as colors. Some people see notes as colors. Some people see math or history or chemistry or biology as colors. I see math as blue. Do you like Andrew Tate? Yeah, he's so cool. I think people can do... Wait, who's Andrew Tate? Is that not an actor? I think people can do what they want. No, what a piece of shit loser. Whoa. Ooh, who is that? Yeah. Who is that? Who make a lol? He's an influencer. Well, clearly I'm not updated. What type of clothing do you wear most often? Hoodies all day, every day. Loose, fitting, flowy clothing. Very pastel, pretty clothing. Sluttiest shit on God's green earth. I want to be the most fuckable bitch at the grocery store. Yo, who let Zanny write this, bro? Who let Zanny write this? Yo, Xander Netherbrand, what the frick? Huh? Misogyny. What? What type of clothing do you wear? What? Misogyny is a... What? Who's writing these, bro? Huh? Hey? Whatever I have and looks good, obby. I would wear something else if I was more confident. Hoodies all day, every day. Yeah, I think so. I feel like this is something that Zanny would just type. I don't know. Favorite trope. There was only one bed. Ooh, hey yo, is that a trope? Found family. Enemies to lovers. Bully to lover. Miscommunication. Oh, awesome. Omegaverse. PWP. No idea what that is. Wait, my chat died. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna bring you back. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna bring you back. Here you are. There you go. I brought you back. Welcome back, chat. Yandere. Hurt. Comfort. Angst. No comfort. Fake dating. Arranged marriage. What are these? Huh? Wait, hold on. What is PWP? What is PWP? Prawn without plots? Prawn? What's prawn? Prawn without plot. Not this again. Prawn? Prawn? Like a shrimp? Corn without... You mean like born? You mean like orn? But with a P? Wait, does wait a minute. Wait, does prawn have plot? Does it have plot? Because it says without with plot. Is it with or without? Sometimes. Ha! I got you! You dirty freaking kinky ass. You just got exposed. You just got exposed. In 4K. You got caught in 4K. You kinky little lunarist. There was only one bed. Honestly, I feel like these are so weird. Found family. I feel like enemies to lovers is probably one of my favorite tropes, honestly. Cass already exposed you. Miscommunication, that's interesting. I'd love to watch miscommunication, man. That's definitely something else. Omegaverse. I still don't know what Omegaverse is, to be honest. Yeah, this thing is crazy. Yandere, not really a big fan. However, some anime, I'm speaking of anime, like Mirai Nikki is pretty good, you know, and it's like a yandere kind of thing. So, hurt comfort, not my type of thing. Angst, no comfort, not really. Fake dating, kind of weird. Arranged marriage, I don't know who watches that anyways. I think it's enemies to lovers. I think enemies to lovers is one of the most coolest tropes out there. So, yeah. Oh, I can choose more. Bully to lover. I actually watched I think it's I forgot the name, but I was watching a long time ago a drama that was something, I'm not sure if it's exactly bully to lover, but it felt like it was bully to lover. I felt like it was bully to lover. I think the drama is called something garden, meteor garden, I think it was. It kind of gave me that vibe of like bully to lover. Not really my favorite kind of thing, but it was nice to watch. It was nice to watch. And I don't know, maybe that's okay. However, it's not my favorite kind of trope. I think enemies to lovers more how I would describe it. You know, more like rivals to lovers kind of thing. Yeah. Other than that, nothing else really here. So, next one. Which of these fanfics would you read based on the tags? Major character death, angst, hurt, no comfort, found family, terminal illness, comfort, no heart, sick fic, wing fic, tooth, rotting fluff, idiots in love. What is this? Graphic depictions of violence, kidnapping, Stockholm syndrome, hurt, no comfort, suicidal edition, strangers to lovers, tattoo, flower shop, AU, mild angst, fluff, no beta, we die like men. What? Huh? What? This is so weird. Which of these fanfics would you read based on the tags? I think maybe strangers. I mean, it says strangers to lovers, so perhaps maybe that one. I don't really know what else like what is a tattoo flower shop AU? I'm not sure what that means. So mild angst. I don't know. I guess strangers to lovers sounds pretty good. Yeah. You're walking through a public space and see someone beating up an innocent person. It's just you three there at the moment, and the attacker looks to be more muscular than you. What do? Of course, thank you for the super. Thank you. What would I do here? I step in and try to make the attacker back off. I try telling off the attacker and run when they come towards me. Huh? I join in. This I'm not reading. What? I stand there indecisively and turn around. I step in and get beat up immediately. I ignore it and walk quickly past. I think I stand up. I step in and try to make the attacker back off. I've done this before. So, yeah. I've never, 10, so it's kind of weird. I guess you gotta be lucky though. You've gotta be really lucky, or it also depends on how you're built. But 9 times out of 10, you do get into a fight. The times I've been lucky, the times that I've done this, only once have ended up in a fight. So, yeah. Only once ended up in a fight, unluckily. So I got that one out of, but then the rest, I've just been lucky. Usually when you stand up to defend others, it usually ends up in a fight 9 times out of 10. But if you're lucky enough, the one time you don't. So for me, it was backwards. And it ended up in a fight, and yeah, it was, Actually, well, I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but yeah, it didn't end up well for anyone. What do you do if you're sick and have a prior engagement? What do you do if you're sick and have a prior engagement? Engagements? What does that mean? Like if you're supposed to go out with your friends and then you get sick, but you already had plans? I stay home and reschedule. They should be thanking me for getting my germs on them. Called it off. It's just a cold, I'll live. I'm sure nobody will get sick. I go and feel guilty the whole time. I would probably just call it off. Honestly, I wouldn't want to feel terrible, even worse. So I would probably just call it off and just tell them, hey, you know, I can't make it. I'm sorry, I feel sick. And I feel like it'll get worse, so I'd rather be better. Maybe we can just, you know, do it some other time and maybe not. Because maybe there's more than just one people. I don't know. So, you know, they'll still go. Maybe it'll feel, I will feel the FOMO, but at the end of the day, you know, I don't want anyone else to get sick, and also I want to feel better. So I probably just call it off. However, I would tell them that if they want to do it another time, you know, like we can reschedule. So I would choose that. Someone is yelling at you for something you didn't do. How do you reply? I don't reply. I start yelling back and insulting them. This is something Xander would do. I wait for them to get done and calmly explain what's going on. I start crying, beat them up and call them slurs. Whoa, Gale, why you write this, bro? Fight them. Okay, I'd probably just wait for them to get done and calmly explain what's going on. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would just wait for them to get done, like say whatever you want to say, and then we talk, or then I talk. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. Want to see how hard I can cry? You're on the internet and have somehow managed to get yourself into an internet argument about something you're coming to realize you're clearly wrong about. How do you handle it? Edit a Wikipedia page to prove I'm right. Block them. Admit you were wrong and apologize. Double down anyway. That's what everyone does. Delete your original comments so nobody realizes it was you and live in embarrassment for the rest of your life. I mean, if I was wrong about it, I'd probably just, I don't know, man. This one's hard because, like, edit a Wikipedia page to prove I'm right. That one's wild. That was foul. That one's actually foul. Like, the fact that anybody can just edit the Wikipedia is crazy. Honestly, I would never block them. I don't know, I'm just not the type of person to have conflict, but then again, this is a pretty good chance to have like some really good chaos going on, you know? And it's just, I don't know. I don't want to be a bad example. Chat. I would admit that I was wrong and I would apologize. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to, you know, put you in the right rails, in the right way, you know. I'm here to be a good example. Even though I see chaos. Ooh, that was some really good jug of coffee. Okay, what's your opinion on Elon Musk? He's a massive loser. Who? Hell yeah, comedy is now legal on Twitter. Who? But just for legal reasons and so that I don't get banned on Twitter. Who wrote this? Elon Musk? Who wrote this? Honestly, who wrote this? There's no good answer. There's like, what about the I don't care answer? You know what I mean? Alright, well, if I get banned after this stream, you know what happened. Your friend comes out to you. How do you respond? Comes out, I'm gay, no competition. Not a competition? Okay. Thank you for telling me. I'm so proud of you. LMAO, okay. You gay? Bang, that's kinda what? You know what I mean? I don't know if I'd be comfortable being friends with them. I already know, dumbass. Affectionately. This is Gale. This is a Gale response. I already know, dumbass. Affectionately. Oh my god. But if it's something serious, of course. If it's something serious, thank you for telling me. I'm so proud. Yeah, I'm very proud. You know, when what's it called? If somebody tells me, like, comes out, especially a friend of mine, if they, like, you know, have the confidence and the braveness to tell me out of everyone, like, of course I'm gonna take it super seriously. Of course, and I don't think it's something to joke about. Maybe if you're very comfortable with them, like, you could joke with them and they will understand it's you're joking, you know, like, I already know, you know, kind of thing. But if it's, I guess, as a friend, you know, I really like being encouraging to my friends, and I want them to know that I support them no matter what. So yeah, I'd be very proud, and especially I'd be very honored that they chose me. You know, they chose me to tell. So, what is your favorite genre of television / books? Romance, sci-fi, slice of life, historical fiction, rom-com, action, fantasy, horror. Ooh, I love rom-com, but I also like slice of life. I think slice of life definitely. Romance though, romance is nice, but it can get very, very cliche. So I'm not so sure about that one. Sci-fi can also be a hit or miss. It really depends on, like, the type of sci-fi. Slice of life is always nice. I like to get to know the characters. I like to know their daily, you know, the things that they do on the daily. And slice of life also has a little bit of that rom-com and romance. Slice of life is just like a very good balance between both of them. Historical fiction is also really nice. I'm very, very curious about that. Like, historical fiction, you know, like, when you read about, like, well, I guess, well, the dinosaurs count as fiction? Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're actually just historical. But, you know, I'm just trying to give an example. Like, historical fiction can be very, very interesting. However, I don't know if reading is my kind of thing when it comes to that, but television, maybe like if I'm watching like a documentary or something about historical fiction, that would also be very interesting. I do that a lot. Like, I've ended up on YouTube watching a lot of documentaries on, like, I don't know, the Megalodon or something, whatever it's called. Like, you know, animals or creatures that don't exist, or, you know, things like that, that are usually fictions, and they're very like engaging. They're very like you know, they catch your attention really easily. You know, you want to know a lot of things. You want to learn. You'll learn a lot of things from it. So but it's not my favorite kind of thing. Rom-com is really nice. I love rom-coms. One of my favorite movies of all time is About Time. It's I'm not gonna spoil it, of course, but it's a really nice movie that you should probably watch it if you like the time traveling theme, and you like comedy, and you like romance. It's a really nice movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. So it's a really good movie. Action, not really a big fan of action movies. However, you know, some of them are really good. But that's about it. I don't really have anything to give about action. Fantasy, it's okay. Not a big fan of fantasy. I prefer maybe anime Anime like shonen anime that are like fantasy based, but some of them are very cliche as well, so not sure. That's why I think that VTuberEN is it's like perfect, you know. It's like that slice of life plus fantasy, and it's also got that like rom-com, and it's really nice. It's really nice. I like VTuberEN a lot. Horror. I feel like I've never read horror books, and I don't think horror television is scary. I'm not like lately. Movies and shows that are supposed to be scary are not scary at all. I feel like they just ran out of like things to do when it comes to movies, television, or stuff like that. However, when it comes to a game, games are scary because games are more immersive than movies. When you're watching a movie, you're watching it from a third person, right? You're you, and then you're watching a movie of like some other people being involved, and you're not being involved in there. You're just watching. But when it's a game, it's you. You're more immersed in the game. So the games are, to me, are more horror. Right? They're scarier. So I don't know. I don't really like horror. I think I've watched a lot of horror, and it's just not scary. It's supposed to be horror, right? It's scary, but it's not. So yeah, I would choose slice of life. How do you feel about thriller? Thriller can be very thrilling inducing. However, still, again, it's not very scary. It's not scary at all. Maybe some there's like this one movie that I watched a long time ago. I believe it was also I think it was thriller. It was like a Spanish movie. I forgot the name. But it was a Spanish movie about like a jail that had like many floors or something like that. I forgot the name of the movie, to be honest, but I think that one's also like, that's like thriller, I believe. The platform, El Hoyo, I think so. I'm not sure. It was there was a big hole that, you know, brought food to everyone and stuff like that. The platform, yeah, it was a really good movie. It was a really good movie. However, I don't know if it was really thrilling. It was just a really good movie. It had a really good story. But it was not scary. It was not really thrilling. I didn't feel that. I just felt like it had a really good story. That's about it. If you were stranded on an island, and could only bring one thing, what would that thing be? A lighter, a phone, a book, musical instruments, a gun, Swiss Army knife. Well, a phone wouldn't have signal, so there's no reason to bring a phone. And you don't have a charger, so, you know, if it dies, then it dies. A lighter would be very useful. A book would be boring because then you are just giving up that you will probably die or live eternity there, especially as a vampire. I can't die, right? So if I bring a book and I read it over and over and over and over and over, I would get extremely bored. A gun would run out of ammo eventually, so there's nothing I can do with it. A lighter will run out, but it would give me a little bit of fire, you know, to like not be cold. Swiss Army knife would help me in a lot of situations. However, as a musician, I would never get bored of a musical instrument. So yeah, I would have that. You stumble upon a dead body laid on the side of the road. A quick glance around tells you you're alone. What do? Panic. Call the cops and report it. Hide the body myself. Leave it there, it's not my problem. Call a friend and tell them about it. I would not panic. Hide the body myself. That would make me an accomplice. Why would I do that? It's not my problem. Leave it there. It's not my problem. Damn it. Damn it. Call a friend and tell him about it. I mean, it's not my problem. Which aesthetic do you vibe with the most? Minimalism. I love minimalism. I don't know if I've ever told you before, but I love very, very minimalistic designs. I don't know if you saw my house. Well, not my house, my room, right? My room in the back is based on minimalism. So, yeah. It's not like super minimalistic, but it's based on minimalistic design. So, kawaii. Kawaii is very, very cute. Yes. Solar punk. Ooh, this is something I've never seen before. Solar punk. I've never seen that kind of aesthetic before. We got Y2K-esque. What is Y2K? I'm not informed. Monochromatic, all in one color. Never. I would never have everything in one color. This just screams psychopath. It's just psychopathic. Psychopath behavior. I would never have everything in just one color. Cottagecore. That's a lot of green. Maybe that's like a Cassian thing. Dark academia. I kind of like dark academia actually. Voidpunk glitchcore. Not really my cup of tea. Crowdcore gremlincore. Not really my cup of tea. Scene, emo punk, goth, grunge, etc. You know, if you caught me like 100 years ago, maybe I would have chosen the scene punk, you know, kind of aesthetic. Cyberpunk is very, very cool. And then preppy. What the frick is preppy, bro? Preppy? Who calls it that? Preppy. Preppy, 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 preppy. Retired. I mean, look at my outfit. Come on. I've been wearing this for hundreds of years. But minimalism. Minimalism is definitely my favorite of all time. I believe in having less things will give me a lot more space. Therefore, a better, clearer mind. Actually, what are you most afraid of? Rejection, abandonment, betrayal, loneliness, spiders, clowns, heights, a specific person. Alright, they're gone. I'm scared of freaking motorcycles. I'm just kidding. The law. Death and its inevitability. You know, I think about being immortal is that you eventually outgrow death, and you're not really scared about death and its inevitability. So yeah, I don't really care about death. In fact, death, come fight me right now. Rejection, definitely one of the things that a lot of people are afraid of. Rejection. This is huge. I used to be afraid of rejection a lot because I would think that people wouldn't want to hang out with me or wouldn't want to accept my invitations. Eventually, you know, I outgrew rejection, and I thought to myself, you know, if somebody really wants to hang out with me or be with me or do stuff with me, they will. And if they don't, then I'll just move on to the next person that will receive my energy and give it back, you know? So yeah, rejection to me is really not important anymore. I don't really care about rejection. It's like, okay. That's why I don't really struggle messaging people. I still do though, a little bit sometimes. Like when I try to message people, it's like, you know, what if they reject me kind of thing. But then I kind of like think about it like, yeah, what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is to say no. There's no other reason. There's no other, you know, sometimes you just don't vibe with people. And that's fine. That's fine. Abandonment. This is something that I struggle through. Like I've struggled through my whole life. Abandonment. This is real. This is like actually real. You know, like just something that I've gone through since the fact that I'm a vampire and I've lived for 128 years. I feel like I'm a scratch disc, always saying that, you know, like a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people go, a lot of people leave, and a lot of people that I've had to let go because of the fact that they can't be around me, and I just don't want to hurt anyone. So, betrayal. Personally, I haven't really had this before. I've never had anyone betray me because I could care less. I never opened myself up to anyone that much to the point where I would feel betrayed. The only people that really have my whole trust is Avallum. Those are the only people that, with my eyes closed, even though we've only known each other for maybe almost a year, I could trust those guys with my eyes closed. I could literally just live my whole life blind and I would trust them with my heart. So if anyone would betray me, it would be them. Then that I would call that betrayal, but I don't think they ever would. So, but yeah, I've never been afraid of betrayal, to be honest. Loneliness, I think is pretty much very similar to abandonment. Loneliness is something that, you know, I've had my whole life, and this is something that I probably, not just because of me, like because of people around me, but it's also because of I've chosen myself to be alone. I've chosen myself to travel to many countries. It's kind of like the exchange that I've had to give, you know, like moving from place to place, going from place to place, and never really staying in one place is kind of like my choice, which is a very lonely path. But you know, now that I have Avallum, I don't really feel that alone, and I'm glad that I have people that I can trust, and people that I can, you know, do things and talk about things and sometimes vent and do, you know, a lot of things together. So but yeah, I think I'd probably be very afraid of loneliness, but I'm kind of used to it at this point. Spiders, yes, I hate spiders. I'm sorry, spider lovers. I hate spiders. If I see a spider, I would not kill it though. I don't like killing spiders, but if I have to, I probably would out of reaction. I've done that a lot of times, so I'm sorry. I usually just like grab the spider with like something and put it somewhere else. But if they catch me off guard, if anything really catch me off guard, like I'll just kill it. So be careful, Lunaris. Clowns. I don't like clowns, to be honest, but I could care less. I really could care less. They're not scary. And then heights. I'm not really scared of heights. I think I have a little bit of a like fear of heights, but mostly just like if I feel like I'm unsafe, like I wouldn't put myself in that position. But I'm not really scared or afraid of heights. A specific person, not really. I'm not afraid of any specific person, and if I was afraid of anything, it would be death, and I'm not afraid of death. So yeah, nobody really. The law, not really. I mean, just stay away from doing wrong things and you'll be fine, you know? You shouldn't be afraid of the law. I think I would choose spiders, honestly. It's the most like dumb answer, but I feel like that's the most obvious for me. What time of the day do you like the most? Dawn, morning, noon, evening, dusk, twilight, night, midnight. This is pretty obvious, but I like night the most. I can do a lot of things at night. I can go out and get stuff, you know, I can see the moon. It's cold. It's usually not hot at night. So it's pretty obvious. I think dawn is pretty though. I think dawn is pretty. Twilight is really nice too. Dusk is also very pretty. Midnight is very similar to night. However, midnight is a little less secure than night. Because usually like everybody's asleep. Weird things can happen at midnight. At night, you're a little more safe because there might be people around. Evening is okay, but usually I'm kind of sleepy evening. Mornings, always skip the mornings. If I wake up in the morning, it's because I have something important to do, like work or something. So yeah. Nights. You've been invited to a potluck. Congratulations. What do you bring? I'm invited. I'm hosting the damn thing. I'm making the main course, obviously. I'm bringing desserts. Everyone likes dessert, right? I'm bringing a side dish. I'm bringing chips. I don't know what to bring. I'm not bringing anything. I would probably just bring chips, honestly. It's the easiest thing. Invited. I don't even know what a potluck is. What the frick is a potluck? I would never host a something in my house. I don't want people in my house. I don't want people in my house. Frick that. I'll go to anyone's house, but nobody's coming to my house. Dinner with friends. Yeah, I'd probably just bring chips, honestly. Like eating together. Each person brings. Oh, I see. I'd probably bring chips. Yeah. You've been supplied with a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker. What's the first thing you draw? A penis. Yeah. Okay. So we go next. Text your best friend. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, chat. I'm just kidding. Among a person, a favorite fictional character, one of your friend's OCs, a flower, a heart, big titty woman, an animal monster, random inanimate object. Actually, I would do a flower, but not really. It's between penis and flower, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think my first thing to do is to draw an Among Us. I feel like I have outgrown the Among Us era. It would either be that. I can't choose multiple things. So actually, I do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna choose that one. Yeah. I know I'm a little childish sometimes. Almost done. Text your best friend / partner / group chat right now. I'm serious. Ask them if you're a cat girl or dog girl. Doesn't matter your gender. I'm 100% serious. This quiz can't wait. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let me check management. Let me do. Hold on. Mane-san, am I cat girl or dog girl? Guess we're gonna have to wait. Gotta ask Mane-san. Yeah. Let's see what they say. I don't know if any of the boys are awake. So I gotta text Mane-san. It's so random, dude. They're probably not even watching my stream, and then the first thing that in the meeting chat, I'm like, Mane-san, am I cat girl or the dog girl? Without context. Oh my god. We're gonna have to wait. We'll probably come back to this. In the meantime, we'll do this one. Oh wait, Mane-san is typing. Mane-san's typing. I'm curious. I'm curious now. This is tough. Cat girl? Okay. We'll choose cat girl. They said this is tough. Cat girl? Question mark? Which of these images resonate with you the most? A little Kinney, Amogus, bruh moments. What the frick is this? Some scribbles, blood, and what the? A pigeon. I don't know what this is. And then this person eating. Honestly, bruh moment. Bruh moment. 40. Hi, woo. Now it's Mikey's turn to ask you a question. Hehe. Michael Afton from Five Nights at Freddy's. What in God's name am I doing here? Where am I? Aw, come on, Mikey, Mikey. Ask the reader a question. Michael. What? Why? Vincent. Back off, Mike Arthur Chan is mine. Jeff the Killer. Arthur Chan is clearly a pasta like me. Tiki Toby. Guys, it's we're back in 2015. I like waffles. Arthur Chan. Don't mind them, hee. They're kind of silly, XD. Do you like me? Oh, well. Jen, thank you so much for the super. Either way, you're a good girl. Shut the frick up. Alright, mods, ban Jen. Ban them. Ban them right now. Ban them from the stream. From every single Avallum member stream. Right now. What is this? Girl, what the f- not anymore. I'm unfollowing you on Tumblr. I'm unsubscribing. What is this? Oh, well, yes, bestie, I love you. What is this? The thumbs up. Bro, what the f- what the f- Okay, I'm getting to the weird thing. I'm getting to the weird stuff. Wow, we're at question 41 now. Really hitting big numbers here. Tell me, dear test taker, how are you feeling right now taking this quiz? This will affect your results. Pretty good, not gonna lie, it's a bit boring now. This quiz sucks. It's way too long. I'm excited to know my results. Pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. Honestly. Oh wait, there's a fourth. What is this? I'll say pretty good. Yeah. How do you snore based on vibes? Snore me 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 me. Honk shoo shoo shoo. I think it's snort me 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 me. Oh my god. Next one. When in public reading smut/fluff, can you keep your face impassive? If you don't read fic in public, this won't affect your results. Wait, what? Smut fluff. Can you keep your face impassive? What is impassive? What the frick is impassive? I don't know English. Yes for both. Yes for smut only. Yes for fluff only. No for both. I don't read fanfic in public. Yeah, I don't. I'm sorry. Which fanfiction site do you use to read on? Twitter. Where's Twitter? Where's Twitter? Oh, there you go. I guess I do have to answer this question. And the only one is I've recently just, sitting in the toilet, looking at Twitter. I suddenly find some Avallum fanfics, Keep up the good work, by the way, fanfic writers. You're doing amazing. And the last question, oh my god, we're about to see the result, chat. We are about to see the results. What is your favorite animal? Dog/wolf, bird, fox, monkey, fish, dinosaurs, cats, cow, rat, possum, raccoon, lion, snakes, sheep/goats, or tigers/cheetahs/etc. You know what? When I was a very, very young, very young vampire, and this, I'm talking about like 100 years ago, more than 100 years ago, like 100 and, let's calculate, 124 years ago, 124 years ago. My favorite animal, I don't know if dinosaurs count as animals, but I used to be obsessed with dinosaurs. Rawr. I used to be obsessed with dinosaurs. Like, I used to have so many dinosaur toys and dinosaur books. And every time I went to like a bookstore, because when I was a kid, I used to read a lot of books, but like kids books, like Dr. Seuss and dinosaur history and stuff like that. I used to love dinosaurs. However, I would probably say that my favorite animal currently has to be a cat. But hey, I'm not a cat only person. Remember, I'm both a cat and a dog person. But I love cats. I can only choose one. Oh, that's my result. I'm a loner alpha. What does that mean? Greetings and salutations. Slutations? You just call me a slut? What? Dearest test taker, forgive my incoherency. We started this project last year, and now I am the only member of Omegaverse Inc. still working on this. Pardon me, you'd like your results, wouldn't you? Oh, is so impatient, Loner Alpha. You're an alpha, of course you are. But you see no reason to have an Omega by your side. I mean, sure, you might want a partner, but you don't particularly need one. And even then, your future partner may not even be an Omega. Loner alphas are often introverts and geeks, preferring to spend their time in their own little corner. You're more likely to have fandom friends, more than real life friends, but you know your worth despite and keep plugging along. You're an art kid or a science kid, and you got along well enough with your history teacher. Not really. Here at Omegaverse Inc., we'd recommend you stay away from retail and anything to do with people. We understand that may not be viable in this economy, but perhaps consider marketing, sales, or graphic design. I'd buy a $400 massage chair from you, Loner Alpha. What? You're most compatible with caring beta, flirty beta, submissive alpha, and soft alpha. But don't let that stop you, Loner Alpha. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That is actually crazy. This is accurate Omegaverse quiz, 100% guaranteed. And this is my results. What do you all think? What do you all think about this? What do you all think about this results? Alpha seems fitting for you. Hey, Sweatori, thank you so much for the super. Thank you, thank you. It is very accurate, actually. Like, it's crazy. It's 100% accurate. In my opinion, I think so too. Loner Alpha. Yeah, that's true. I thought you were Omega. You're a doubter. You're a doubter. You know who's Omega? Wait, actually, didn't Cass get Alpha 2 or something like that? Wasn't he like a soft? I don't remember what he got. Maidenless. Yeah, pretty much. I don't need a maiden. You thought Omega 2, 100% canon. It makes sense. He got soft alpha. Yeah, here it says though. It says right here. You know, you're almost compatible with soft alpha. Right over here. There you go. Perfect. I don't need him. He needs me. Caring beta. Haze, thank you for the super. Cass got stoic Omega at first, but cheated on stream and got alpha. Oh, so he's an Omega. I see. Wow, okay. I see. Understandable. He's a cheater. He's a cheater anyways. But yeah. We went through it. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought it was like something worse. You know, I guess I just went in the wrong time when I caught Gibby streaming it. I just went in the wrong time and I thought like, huh? Or maybe he was just being zuzzy. And it was not as bad as I thought. Actually, I had a lot of fun time doing this. Yeah, everybody in chat say, thanks, Gibby. It was fun. It was a fun time. It was a really fun time. And I like my results. I like my results. I think this quiz, this stream actually gave a lot of insight into my beliefs and what I think, to be honest. I did give a lot of in-depth stuff. It's very important, though. Ronald Regan Hater, 69. Thank you for the super. Can't believe my Oshi is Omega-less. You know, I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know, I was pretty... I mean, I was talking about it the whole freaking stream. The fact that, you know, I travel everywhere. I can never stay in a place. And that's my choice. It's not like I'm forced to do it. It's just my choice. You know, I've been put with a curse that I'm just scared to hurt other people, and I'd rather be away from everyone. So, we'll talk about that another time, though. But, yeah, I'm a loner alpha by choice. So, yeah, thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. It was... Whoa! Mooney the Spoonie, thank you for the soup. But you can scroll down for some more info on the results. Wait, I can? Oh, wait, hold on, chat, hold on. There's some more info. We got some more numbers. Your answers. Loner Alpha. Aggressive Omega. Flirty Beta. Stoic Omega. Submissive Omega. What does that mean? Soft Alpha. Caring Beta. Independent Omega. Needy Beta. Dominant Alpha. Protective Beta. Submissive Alpha. Andrew Pathetic Alpha. What the frick is that? That was very close. This was actually very close. Like these three were close. That's crazy. However, at the end of the day, Loner Alpha, you know, Loner Alpha was the winner. So, yeah. Aggressive Omega. That one's interesting. Aggressive Omega is definitely very interesting. But yeah, it was a fun time. Thank you everyone for coming to the Omegaverse stream. It was very, very interesting knowing about it. I was kind of scared about it, to be honest. I was like, what am I getting into? What am I doing? My community is gonna hate me. The Lunarists are never gonna see me the same way. But I was just overthinking. I was just overthinking. It was fun. It was very fun. I'm so glad that you're all here, though. Thank you so much for having this little chatty stream. Oh my god, I just hiccuped. For having this little chatty stream with me. It was nice talking to you. I'm very excited for tomorrow's Fall Guy membership only stream, so please don't miss it. If you want to play some Fall Guys with me, remember that it's membership only, so I'll see you all tomorrow. For the people that I will not be seeing tomorrow, I'm sorry, I'm gonna miss you. I'll see you on the stream after, or who knows, maybe I'll do something else, who knows. But thank you so much for coming by the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out and for watching and for giving me your opinion and for taking the test with me too. Also, I want to mention, don't forget about the Lunaris stream later this weekend. If you have any struggle meals that you want to submit and you have any questions, please make sure to ask me on the post that I posted about the handcam stream. It's gonna be a fun time, so yeah. Thank you so much for everyone. Mint Drops, thank you for the membership. Hope you enjoy your emotes and your new badge. I'll see you all tomorrow, or some of you, I guess, and the rest I'll see you all another time. Until next time, thanks for watching. Janet.